Hey Soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing your predictions for the month of April 2023. And to do this reading we are going to be picking I feel this one. We're going to be picking 4 piles together. So how about we actually turn it the other way around? I have this one, this one, and this one. Let's see what we have. Right. So what is this? Jade. So for pile number 1, let me adjust that. You have the Jade. For pile number 2, you have red. For pile number 3, you have the Lotus flower. And for pile number 4, you have the Crescent moon. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you have the Rainbow Aura Quartz, and this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 2, you have the Carnelian, and this is what your crystal looks like. For pile number 3, you have the Malachite. This is what your crystal looks like. This is actually a chrysocolla in malachite, and this is the top part of the chrysocolla and malachite, but this part is just the malachite. So this is what your crystal looks like. And for pile number 3, you have the Citrine crystal, and this is what it looks like. So take a look at which one of these 4 piles or 4 crystals you're the most drawn to. And that will probably be the pile for you here today with regards to your predictions for the month of April 2023. If you, however, feel drawn to more than one pile, sometimes you're even drawn to all of the piles, that is absolutely okay. Trust your intuition, whether it's just leading you to one pile, several, or perhaps even all. Then if this is the case, then there are more messages for you to hear that belong to you. You might want to check them out. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. We are now about to start your pile preparation process. If you feel like you need any more time to take a look at your piles or your crystals, please pause the video, take all the time that you need, and I'll see you in your readings. Hey Soul family, welcome to your shuffling and pile preparation process. It is one of my very favorite times during the reading as we prepare for your piles. Very happy to be sharing it with you guys. I always feel your energies during the pile preparation process, as I always mention. So welcome, so lovely to have you here. And of course, as you know, today we're taking a look at your predictions for the month of April 2023. These are the decks that we will be using. On the left are the Oracle decks, and on the right are the tarot decks. And if you're interested in any of the decks that I use, do know that I always list them down in the description box for you guys. 1, 2, 3, and I kind of feel like this is our 4. Right. There we go. pick up the next deck. So, what are the predictions for the 4 piles, please, for the month of April? Ah, I feel this one, 2023. I feel this one as well. All right. Next deck. What are their predictions, please, for the month of April 2023? Right, for the tea leaves, I'll be dividing it into 4, making it easy to shuffle. Ooh, 1. 2. Pile 3 has 2. And 4. Whoa, ready. Wonderful. Oh, pile 4 also has 2. Right. All right, onto the tarot decks. 1 card fell. Looks like there's a message for you guys. Hold on. So you have Wishbone. A wish is granted. Isn't this amazing? Also, as I'm looking at this, I'm also looking at the box, the tarot box that I have here for one of the tarot decks, and it kind of feels like you're unlocking a certain wish this month. You have the key to unlocking it. Something big is happening for you if you're watching the pile preparation process. A wish is about to be granted for you in the month of April. So look out for that. It's going to be an amazing month, guys. Let's continue. So happy for you guys with this message. All right. Let's now pick up your tarot decks. And as usual, we'll be taking 2 cards from each deck. These moved, so I feel like it's 1 and 2. Wonderful. Oh, this one fell. Oh, again. So that was pile 2. That was quick. This deck is ready. My goodness. So pile 4. Whoa. And pile 4 is ready. Are these 3 cards? Well, it's meant to be. We'll keep them the way they are. Okay. Now on to the next deck. All right. 1, 2. Predictions for the month of April, please, for the 4 piles. All right. Looking great this month. It's looking like a powerful month, especially with that card that fell for you guys. Oh my God. This is looking like a great month. All right. I'm not surprised, you know, recently a lot of the readings since January have been pointing to April. So I wouldn't be surprised with the type of energy that we see this month specifically. Oh, 3 cards for pile number 3. Oh, these ones are sticking out, so that is pile number 4. All right. Let's put this one down there. And the next deck. Looks like you guys are going to be celebrating something this month. It's looking great. I feel it here, so I'm going to leave it where I felt it. These are 2. These are 3 cards, okay. Pile 4 and 3, I have a lot of cards for sure. And One. This one needs another. There we go. Things are moving for you guys very quickly this month. All the best of luck with that. I have a strong feeling about this month's reading. Okay, let's keep it here. Let's pick up the first pile. Crystals. With the rainbow aura quartz. Pile number 2. With the Carnelian. Pile number 3. With the Malachite. And pile number 4. Is now also ready. Right, with the citrine. So, your 4 piles are now ready. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. It is always a pleasure. Love you guys. Love the serene energy of the pile preparation. So lovely to share it with you. And let's get straight into your April readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful rainbow aura quartz, as well as another crystal. I feel like your pile is full of crystals. You have the Jade, and today we're taking a look at your predictions for the month of April 2023. Let's find out what's in the cards for you. Just a quick read about the Jade in this card. Lucky in several cultures around the world. The stone of protection and purity. Jade is good for grounding, creating balance, and attracting good fortune. Jade is also associated with nobility and is considered to be the protector of both the living and the dead. It features in many different cultures, from being highly valued in China, where it is given to newborns, to being associated with rulership by the classic Mayans. It is used in skincare as a face roller or sculpting tool. How to capture luck: wear a jade bracelet for protection and to attract love. Wonderful. Let's keep your main card right there and see how its essence it's captured into the rest of the reading. And let's open up the rest of the cards. You have Idun. Interesting. Okay, didn't we hear something about maybe health or something? All right, newborns, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, face roller and sculpting tool. Let's see. You also have karmic web. So it says troubles, misfortune, amends. Now this combo is saying something absolutely amazing. If you have been suffering from something that's been troubling you the last couple of months, specifically during this year, and it has been very difficult on you, like very heavy energy, especially with Idun appearing here, this is absolutely healing in the month of April. You'll find a lot of good luck in an area where you perhaps didn't have any solutions to. Heavy energy, there were troubles, there were maybe for a lot of you it was misfortune or something. We see amends. Idun, I'll talk about it in a second, is the goddess that heals other gods in Norse mythology. So I feel like starting this month, in the month of April, you're really healing a lot of the troubles, the heavy energy, the things that you felt you weren't able to deal with, you didn't know when it was going to end. You're getting a lot of good luck and healing in this specific area of your life. All right, let's find out more. Beautiful pile. I feel like specifically here, since Idun is the healer of gods, this is like troubles you didn't have solutions to. You didn't even think could be healed, or you didn't think, you probably thought in your mind left, right, and center. You're going back and forth. How can I heal this? How can I fix this? How can I end this heavy energy from my life? And it may have looked like it was going to carry on and that there were no solutions. I'm wondering how this is going to heal for you, because this is big energy. This is like the goddess that heals the gods. Powerful energy. Something is probably, I heard the word interrupt. So perhaps something's going to interrupt this process and is going to heal it for you. Let's find out how this is going to happen in the month. Let's actually take this in the month of April for you. Very curious to find out. So you have carriage. Something's carrying this off of your back. A journey, either physical or mental. Okay. Carriage. And you have Mercury and Pisces with inspiration. All right. So we see a shift in energy here from you being really tired to not knowing what to do about this trouble. With the hands on the head is frustration. It's like, I really don't know how to fix this situation. I'm stuck. Maybe you feel like you're on a wheel with the carriage here. You're going round and round just like a hamster, and you don't know how to get out of it. And I feel you're moving from this energy to actually enjoying your time. I wonder how this is going to happen. Some news, because Mercury, this is communication, that may happen specifically for you on the 12th of April. Let's find out. So excited for you. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the Queen of Swords. All right. You have the Sun card. Yeah, look at that. You're moving from that energy of frustration to energy of so much fun. So cool. Let's check the cards and see more about that. Also, the Sun is a card of healing. So something is being interrupted here. Maybe even some universal interruption or an idea. You're dropping something that used to bring a lot of trouble to you. So you have the Four of Pentacles, unlocking something. You have the Temperance card, healing again. The Eight of Pentacles is like you're preparing something that'll help you run and get you more finances. Probably that's another message, or they could be related. You have the Princess of Swords. That's the Page of Swords. You have a new vision now in the month of April. Very exciting. Whereas there used to be a wall You're transpassing that. Okay. You have the Boy of Hearts. That's the Knight of Cups. I feel like your April reading is full, full of messages. And you have the Justice card. And I see a team that's winning. Having Venus here represents the feminine energy. And this card, you know, kind of reminds me of justice for any type of energy that was oppressed, because with Venus it reminds me of the past when women were oppressed, and they, you know, now the laws have changed and they're far different than the past. Also with maybe racism or gender equality or whatever it is, I feel like this Justice card is representing something that was oppressed. Something like these could be emotions that were oppressed or unfairness happening in your life, where you're getting justice and it's being released and cleansed in the month of April. That's very clear here, especially with Idun. So, first of all, before we get into how this energy is being oppressed, I do see an offer here for you with the Knight of Cups. Perhaps a communication that you are not expecting for sure, because your message here. I feel like you are getting an offer that is unlocking, whether this is talking about the same thing or not, but you're getting an offer that is unlocking an area of your life that was that you didn't have access to. So, for example, what does that mean? Maybe you're getting an offer of love because of the Knight of Cups. And maybe you're getting an offer of love. Maybe you're getting a proposal. If you have a business, maybe you're getting a proposal or an offer that you will really love, like someone seeing your product and they're like, we love what you're doing and we would love to distribute it in our different stores, for example. So that's an offer that you will really love, unlocking a new area, a new perspective that you haven't looked at before, you know, or opening a new market that you haven't gotten to before. If this is at work, you could be getting a bonus, like an amount of money that you didn't have access to before. Maybe you're getting a raise. All in all, I do see for you in the cards that in the month of April, you're getting an offer that's opening up an access that was not previously there for you. Now, for some of you, this offer could be related to what is troubling you here. It could be. In all cases, whether it's related or not, I can clearly see cleansing out of this energy that used to perhaps disrupt you either mentally or physically, because we read mental and physical somewhere. The Jade, didn't we? Mentally and physically, I'm sure. Okay, we'll get into it in a second. I don't want to waste your reading time. So I'm seeing clearing out of energy that used to disrupt you mentally or physically, and you're finally breaking free from it with the Justice card. I want to find out for you, how are you breaking free here from this energy? You're probably wondering. So and I know it's a general reading, but I always am sure as well that cards answer your questions. 9 of Wands. And the High Priestess. Could be a message, a surprise message that's coming up. So for some of you, a message that you're not expecting will free this, or information that's coming that you will really love, that's helping you release this energy. Or 9 of Wands, maybe because it kind of feels like this 8 of Pentacles as well. Maybe you'll be making a bold step. And I feel like this bold step is making you move forward with ease, because what's common in these two cards are the shoes. Here you have shoes that protect you from outside environment, maybe protects you from emotions. A bold step that'll help you walk and move with ease. You see the figure in the Eight of Pentacles adjusting the horseshoe to help the horse move easier in a more comfortable way and faster. So you could be making a bold move, or you're maybe getting an on-target idea that will make your process much smoother, much easier. So it's not about taking things out necessarily. It's about finding a good idea, a brilliant idea that will help you move with ease, where you're not suffering from the same things you were suffering from. So for example, let me give you an example to what I'm trying through the energy of what I'm seeing here. The idea that I'm getting for this energy is quite simple, but take it how it resonates in your life. So let's say, for example, you're really frustrated, you want to be inspired and pursue the important things in your life, but let's say you have so many responsibilities in your life and it's really taking a toll on you. Like you have to take care of your children, you have to take care of your work, and you're just running around all day and you're like, I'm tired, I can't do this anymore, I want to have some me time. I just want to sleep when I want to sleep, and I want to work on this passionate project that I want whenever I want to work on it. I feel like this passionate project can even bring me a lot of good luck. I feel like I want to take care of me and how I look. I want to do this and I want to do that, and it's driving me crazy because I have to take care of the children. I have to make sure their homeworks are that they do their homeworks. I have to take care of my work. You get the idea. And so with the frustration here, I feel it's the energy of not removing anything from your life, obviously not your children or your work or anything like that, in order to free your time. I feel it's more like understanding what is slowing you down with the shoes here, and finding a good idea and being disciplined about what could make you move faster. So for example, with the idea here, with this person, they could think, all right, so what takes up most of the time after work is commute time, also doing the dishes and preparing the food. What if I can speak to my manager and I can ask them to come an hour early, so wake up a little bit early, come an hour early, and leave an hour early. That's just ideas of this person here. Come back and then dedicate every Sunday evening to prepare the meals for the next 5 days or the next week, so that I have free time. This way, you would have freed yourself from commuting during the rush hours. Also, that's one brilliant idea. Second idea, you would have freed up this time of washing and cooking for the whole week. And so by being disciplined with simple ideas, this person finally heals forever that running around like a hamster over and over, and has the time every evening to take care of themselves, to do what they love, to work on their project, to have their me time. And so this troubling energy is forever released. So I kind of feel here like one way or the other, maybe this is a financial matter with the coins on the table here. Maybe this is with the shoes here. You're moving away from a certain place and you're no longer having to deal with the intense emotions that you used to feel. All in all, you're doing something on target. You're doing something brilliant here in the month of April, where you are very disciplined because you've learned that your peace of mind is so important and so healing. And so here I feel like you're choosing to be very disciplined, to do something like discipline to leave, discipline to dedicate a few hours to relieve yourself in general from something of the sort. And I see here that you're fully released forever from that type of energy in the month of December. And also it seems like this offer coming in is making it much easier. It's an offer that you will really love. And I see with the High Priestess, you're not meant to know much about it now, but you're getting an amazing offer in the month of April that is easing, making things much easier for you. Maybe it's in this passionate project, if we take the example that we've taken. But all in all, in the month of April, there is the energy of healing and good luck. Now, I do see you exploring something here as well with the Page of Swords during the month of April. Perhaps this is happening by mid-April, where there's a wall, whereas there used to be a wall here. You're overstepping this wall and you have a great idea again, or you have a vision to move ahead. Powerful energy this month, my dear pile number 1. Powerful energy, because this looks like a castle and it looks like there could be a war, and this person is not afraid. They're sitting on the wall, they're looking ahead where the enemies are coming, what they're doing. So it's like studying what's happening to take the appropriate action. So I feel like this month you're not feeling like life is taking a toll on you. You're not feeling like you're letting the winds blow you in whichever direction it's coming, like you're helpless. I feel like this month you're so empowered, and as you're taking action here and making bold moves, by the 12th of April, I see that your power is back. You are making great progress your power is back. You've overcome some energy that was weakening you. And because your power is back now, you're like, right, so now I have the time to look ahead, to have a vision. I can trust my capabilities of looking ahead with that energy residing. Now I can think, what did I want to do before? What dreams did I want to achieve? What are the things that I've always wanted to do? Now that my mental state have healed, the issues that used to bother me have healed, I have this amazing offer here. Now I get to sit down comfortably and think, what do I want to do in the months coming ahead? I feel that you are super empowered this month. You have control over the reins, and it's all about moving forward with the carriage, the sun here, the shoes. This month's theme for you, it's all about moving ahead. Now you are able to move quickly. You've healed a lot of things that were bothering you. And because this energy is out of the way, you can now think, right, what do I want to do? And this is exactly what I see for you in the month of April, my dear pile number 1. I wish you the best of luck. May you have a wonderful month. It's looking like it's a month of good luck, power, and healing for you. All the best of luck. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, my dear pile number 1. And if you have, I just want to sum up something here. I think you've realized that it's not about waiting for something to happen for you. I think you've realized, right, this happens when I do this. I'm just gonna be bold and do this. That's exactly what I see. And if you've enjoyed your reading, my dear pile number 1, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my 2 productivity books. I promise you, these books could really help you out with this type of energy in this month. It could really empower your already inherent power that is appearing in this month. The Productivity Handbook teaches you how to become a productive person right away. And it's all about making it easy. It's not about, suffering and going through it with roughness. It's not about waiting for motivation, because motivation comes and goes. And if it's about, you suffering to do things, how long can you endure that type of feeling before you give up and go, right, I can't take this any longer? This book truly teaches you how to be productive and disciplined in a way that is enjoyable, calm, with techniques that will blow your mind, techniques that will help organize things for you, techniques that will help you approach is the word I'm looking for. Approach the tasks that used to be intimidating and finishing them not feeling like they were ever intimidating anymore. You watching yourself take one task after the other, enjoying the process. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And my dear pile number one, thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you the best of luck in this very empowering month for you. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful raw carnelian as well as the color red. So let's take a look at your cards and see what's in the cards for you for the month of April. There's a little message here with red, lucky in China. Can you see that? In China, the color red symbolizes luck and happiness, as well as fertility and vitality. Legend has it that Nian, a ferocious beast, would terrorize villagers until they learned that he was scared of three things: light, loud noise, and the color red. He was defeated, and since then, the color has signified good fortune. Red clothing is also worn by brides in China, and money is gifted in red envelopes. Yeah, that's why. How interesting. So how to capture luck: accessorize lips and nails in red for a fun way to attract luck. So cool. Let's see how this fits into your reading in the month of April, my dear pile number two. Right. Ooh, talk about red. So you have Loki in today's reading. Loki comes a lot on this channel, especially the last couple of months. Very fortunate that he chooses to come on this channel a lot. I mean, it's a big deck, and he still comes, the god Loki in Norse mythology, which is a god of shape shifting. He's a shapeshifter, not the god of shape. He is a shapeshifter, also a trickster. So let's see how this fits into your reading. Ooh, talk about strong energy. You have the witching hour, spirit work, mystery, the unknown. Oh, looks like this is going to be a very strong month for you, it seems, pile number two. Full of, especially with the red carnelian, there is this energy here of some powerful force happening, some shift, huge shift happening for you in the month of April. Let's find out more. Big energy here. Wow. Mercury and Gemini with excitement. Powerful month, I'm telling you. You also have hills, obstacles to overcome. Right. Why don't we keep it right there? Okay. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards. It looks like since the hills showed up, that maybe there were some obstacles that were standing in your way, and there's a great shift in the energy of this month helping you overcome, cross to the other side. And I'm seeing magical movements or big things are happening. And you know why? Because you had the monster here in the red color, and it went away simply with the color red. So I feel like maybe some exciting news or some magical shifts are happening in your life that are helping you overcome some things that felt almost like a monster in your life, and you're crossing to the other side, overcoming all these things, and your whole life somehow is shifting in a big way with that shift. All right, let's find out together. So starting off your reading, you have the 9 of Swords. Interesting. You also have the 8 of Swords. How interesting. This 8 of Swords, huh? How interesting. I mean, it's a clear box, but this person has their eyes covered, and it's opened from up top. Maybe they're looking in the wrong direction. Okay, a very smart card. Very smart card. I feel like it has a lot of messages here, and the color red is all over your reading. So we can see a lot of good luck. Maybe you are the good luck. Let's find out. You have the Knight of Swords, the Four of Swords. Ooh, you have the Four of Cups. Interesting. Four of Swords and Four of Cups gives me that same energy where maybe you're a little stuck for sure, and you're very hopeful about a way that will help take you out of like, I feel you're cornered. You don't know what to do. You're like, this is my situation. I'm tired of it. Maybe you're taking some medicine, as in you're trying to take it maybe day by day, you're trying to make your situation better by doing something, but overall you're really stuck and you don't know what to do, and we keep seeing a clear glass every time we see the energy of you being stuck. Let's see more. You have the Seven of Wands. See that? Yeah. You have, ooh, the Six of Wands. That's victory and success. You've overcome this energy here. Wow. And the Three of Pentacles. Again, we see people celebrating. And they're all like going, yes. So we see powerful energy towards the end of the reading of the shapeshifter energy that we've been seeing all along. Something is happening here about the situation where you feel helpless in. You really don't understand how to take yourself out of it. Although I'm really seeing with the clear glass here that your spirit guides are telling you it's so clear, but you can't see it. Maybe you're giving your back to this specific situation, or you don't want to see it because maybe you don't like the sound of that solution. But if you allow yourself to give it a second chance, or to just entertain the thought, you will find that it's the very thing that allows you to prevent that tumultuous energy into your life, or the overflow of water. Means something that is attacking you, especially energy or emotions that are attacking you. Something that keeps on happening, and I see you taking care of it this month. You're like, that's it. Yeah, you might be drawn to pile number one. It's so interesting how the energies this month is similar in the first two piles, but in very different ways, but kind of similar. If you're drawn to both piles, you may be getting completely different messages to the same issue. So maybe it's like being solved here in different ways. But if not, here is exactly what I see happening for you in this month. Magical shapeshift. Also exciting news. I'm telling you, you're getting very similar cards to pile number one. This month, you are realizing that you may not be as stuck as you think you are at all. Although it does feel like it, and maybe that's the situation for sure. But I'm seeing that you're really understanding that although you have felt for a long while that you are stuck, but this month something is shifting and it's happening. Something is allowing you to understand that you're not in fact as stuck, and something so easy, there's something so simple that you're going to be doing that will help take you out of this energy, just like showing red to a monster. Who would have thought that in order to overcome a monster, you would show them the color red? You know, you'd think that you'd have to have better swords. You'd think that you have to find the strongest people in town to fight this huge monster. You'd have fire, you'd have this. Who would think it's the color red? So I'm seeing, especially with you wearing the red here, I do see that this month you're realizing that the situation that you feel stuck in isn't so stuck after all, and that there is a shift that you're doing, a swift action, some sort of either protection, boundaries that you're putting. You're facing the challenges for sure with the Seven of Wands, but you are realizing that there's some sort of simple action that you can take that will absolutely take you out of this situation. This simple action with the Knight of Swords kind of feels like it needs just a little bit of courage, but it's not allowing you any longer to sit there and feel helpless, like there's nothing you can do. Because Four of Swords in conjunction to the Four of Cups, this is giving me more like helpless energy, waiting maybe for something to shift the situation for you, waiting for something to happen. Because Four of Swords is rest, not taking action, not doing anything. Sometimes it's rejuvenation and recuperation. But I feel like you're stressed about something. And with the medicine bottle appearing here, it's like you really don't know what to do. You're barely taking things to, or doing some little action that is taking the pain a little bit away, but the whole situation is there. And you may be looking in a different direction, trying to solve it through a way that may not happen, like someone would come and save you from it, for example, or that the bank would give you a loan when it's not doing that, or your brother will help you move out. I'm not sure. Whatever the situation is, you will realize this month that you're not as helpless as you thought you were, and you're not relying on a solution that you kept on moving towards. It's just not happening. Perhaps the universe doesn't want you to take it in this way for now, and it's empowering you to take another action, to take a simple step. Take a simple step. If you allow yourself to think outside of the box, not necessarily in the direction that you keep pushing towards, and to think outside of the box, thinking, all right, if this is not going to happen for me, or if no one's coming to save me, or this or that, if it were in my hands, what simple thing can I do to take myself out of this helpless energy? And by this simple step that you're taking with the Knight of Swords here, I feel like one little thing will magically move things around for you. I feel like you're very happy here. You're like, you finally defended yourself from this nasty energy. And you're feeling very victorious. You're finally getting rid of this tiresome situation forever here. Six of Wands, you found success. You found, I heard creative solution. You've found a great solution, and it's helping you create great success with the Three of Pentacles here, especially what's drawn on the cards. 3 is a big number, I see. Could be signifying the third house, which is the rational mind, the thinking, the mentality. And so there is a shift of energy here in your thought process, your very thought process, that is going to shape shift and help you overcome your obstacles. I feel in my heart the energy of forever. You're moving away from something that was binding you with this bracelet here, and it's not, you're not bound, because you can resize it, right? You can take it out of your hand whenever you want, so you're not bound, you're not stuck. And yeah, one little move that will take the monster away this month. Also, similar to pile number 1 as well, you have some exciting news. And talk about spirit being at work. This exciting news you're going to be very happy to hear during the month of April. Let's find out more about that. Mercury is going to be communicated to you, and I feel that you are elated with this news. You're like, wow, I can't believe I get to have this or do that, something of that sort. So let's shift this energy right in the middle and explore it. Actually, we can move these here now that we found out more about the energy of your month. and explore this news for you, this exciting news that is magically shifting things around for you. And again, this is why Loki appeared in your reading. Let's bring out your tarot deck and ask, can we kindly get more information, please, for pile number 2 on exactly what this news is? What news are they gonna be hearing about? What type of shift is happening here? It's the unknown. You're not expecting this news. And the witching hour kind of reminds me of the morning hour. I think you'll be hearing some news at some morning that's gonna make you feel very elated because it's shape-shifting something here. Big energy for sure. Let me check this witching hour. Hold on. Let me check this witching hour in the guidebook. Interesting, guys. Look at that. The exact time of the witching hour varies from culture to culture, but most commonly indicates the hour between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. I told you there was something about hearing news in the morning. The idea that mysterious and supernatural events were more prevalent at this time most likely stems from the belief that the barrier between the physical world and the spiritual realm was the thinnest during this hour. How interesting. Maybe you can, if you wake up during that time, you can make a wish. That's a message here for you. Maybe this is saying if you communicate a specific wish during that time, it's heard. In all cases, it seems like there is a certain hour of the day during April where you're getting exciting news. And now that we have more clues, this is news that you've actually wished for. Therefore, spirits, both good and bad, could pass over from the spirit world into our physical world. Of course, during this time, always say, I welcome any good energy for me. All right, exciting. Let's find out more from your cards. So you have the Page of Wands. Whoa. You have the King of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles. And you have the 10 of Cups. And when we say elated, you're definitely happy here. All right. Why is my agenda sticking out? All right. So, what is this exciting news? It's interesting, this Page of Wands. It looks like there are some tourists in an ancient place and they're like, whoa, look at this guide. This looks like a guide from the place who has a lot of ancient knowledge about the place. And you have a lot of people wanting to come and ask this person a lot of questions to get information from their knowledge. So excitement here in the cards. This tells me that you might be getting some communication sometime in a morning phone call or morning email of someone who wants your expertise in something, in an area that you've worked in for a long time. Like any area that you have put in a lot of hours or work throughout your years, this person is in their place. So it feels like to me, to you, this is just commonplace. You know what you're doing and you got used to what you're doing. But I feel like you're being contacted because someone wants this information from you. They want to access your expertise. This looks to me like they're offering you a huge lump sum. This may be a big corporation, for example, a big company, or maybe your manager wanting to offer you a better position, a bigger position for you to use your talents and skills that they've discovered. In all cases, you're being hunted this month. Some cooperation or someone who's wealthy or some company is going to invest in you. They want to give you a huge lump sum over your expertise in specific. And 10 of Cups shows that you're going to be really happy about this offer. It's certainly something that you're not expecting here at all. You know what? When I saw this 4 of Cups, I was like, wow, this person looks like they feel a little bit hopeless, unhappy, but the cups are being filled by the universe outside. So you might be feeling a little bit sad, but know that there is exciting news happening for you that you're not going to believe in the month of April. Pile number 2. 2 of Cups shows me that with this news, although very exciting, you may be making a decision or something. It's not something that is going to be annoying, because you see that this person is taking a very easy decision. They're like, should I take this road or this road? They're on maybe again, tourist again. Oh my God. They look like they're sightseeing or something. They don't know the street. They're out of place. So I feel like you're thinking about this offer. Not that you want to take it. You love it. But I see that with this offer, this month you'll be taking a decision. How about we explore this decision for you? What decision is that? For pile number 2, please. What are they going to be choosing between? Thanks. The World card, and then look at that. The Matrix, it's a card of choice. And the World, are you going to be traveling? What is up here with the tourists and the World? You're making a decision. You're making a decision. Let me think about it. Actually, the 0s and the 1s, you know how they say, look at the small print. I think it's you'll be busy Googling maybe parts of the contract, studying the contract, studying the agreement. I see you refining maybe the agreement and discussing small things with this offer that you are taking. Yeah, that's what's happening here. You're just discussing and making choices. You're like, no, I don't want to do that. Yes, I would definitely love to do that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So yeah, you're discussing everything here with this contract or this agreement between you and this party. But otherwise, it's like procedures, nothing to worry about at all. But you're making a lot of decisions here. Should I take this? Should I tell them no about that? Yeah, something like that. But you're being offered a very huge amount in the month of April. And I see you very happy and very, very excited about it, my dear pile number 2. This is exactly what I see in your cards for the month of April 2023. I hope you truly enjoy your month. May you never ever feel stuck again. I see with one small action, just like the monster and the red, you're taking yourself out of a difficulty forever. And excited about some news coming up. My dear pile number 2, if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. This book could really help you out in this amazing journey that you're on to achieving your dreams and ticking off your goals. This book helps you not rely on motivation, because motivation, comes and goes. It helps you to shift your mindset into the right mindset, and it helps you with techniques, because productivity is not about suffering your way through doing something. It's about truly enjoying the ride by understanding a few concepts changing your minds about things, seeing things in a different way, but most importantly, about techniques that truly help you to approach your tasks in a much easier way. Because if you take it easy and you enjoy the ride, you'll be productive forever. And if you want to check it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. You'll find that this book is small, straight to the point. You're not going to procrastinate reading it. And there's also an audiobook. If you love listening to your books, you'll also find an audiobook to that. And my dear pile number 2, thank you so much for tuning in. All the best of luck in your month of April. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful Malachite as well as this Lotus card. And the circles on the Malachite, as well as the circles here, it's giving me the idea of to see something. Maybe also the sea, the ocean. Let's see how that fits into your reading. All right, so you have chosen the Lotus, and it says, the lotus flower is lucky in several cultures around the world. Can you see that? Yeah. As the Buddhist saying goes, no mud, no lotus. Lotuses bury their roots in the mud at the bottom of a pond before sending their shoots up to the light and blossoming into beautiful flowers. This symbolizes a person's journey to enlightenment, as well as rebirth and luck in social relationships and love. The lotus flower is one of the 8 precious objects of Buddhism, and the Buddha himself is often depicted sitting on the flower. How to capture luck? Place a representation of a lotus by the window where it will invite peaceful energy into your home. How cool. All right, so you were drawn to the lotus flower. Let's keep it here. And let's see how this fits into the rest of your reading. So, you have the rune Ingus. All right. This is a rebirth again. Wow. But this is an Ingus. Is a rebirth that you have to be careful about, because Ingus is like the season of harvest. It's also the season of when women are giving birth. During these 2 times, in ancient times, especially with the birth, you're always worried if the child is going to come out healthy and it's going to live and everything. And also during the harvest time, you want to be careful, because the animals may eat the harvest that's up. So as much as it's an amazing time, it's also a time to be careful until things work out well. So that's the first thing we're seeing. So the lotus is blossoming. You're going to be seeing, that's why with all the eyes, you're going to be seeing good luck and great results. It's almost like a new beginning, but it's a new beginning that you may want to be very careful of until you actually hold it. It's like your boss saying, you've done a great job. You know what? I'm going to be giving you a promotion. You're going to be handling the whole department. And this is happening in the end of the month, for example. But then you feel like you got this, you're doing great, and you go out and celebrate, and you're not doing such a great job anymore. You feel like you got it. And then you don't do important things, and your manager's like, or your company's like, we thought that you were the one that's going to be absolutely responsible to do that. I think we changed our minds. That's not going to happen to you. I'm just telling you, of course not. Your month is full of good luck, but I'm just telling you what the Ingus is trying to say. You're getting great luck, but you're about to reach the shore. So keep doing that little tiny effort left in order to receive it all in the month of April. Okay, so you have bleeding heart. Can you see that? Yeah. Rawness, vulnerability, compassion. All right. You have Venus in Gemini with flattery. I see with this birth, it's going to be this month a very important time of your journey in general, Because with Janus looking towards the past and the future, I see that this is like some sort of threshold, or a threshold. You're reaching a threshold where your future is going to be looking very different from your past. Okay, let's keep that right there. You have two tea leaves. So you have Vase, Secret Admirer. Ooh, that's the second time, because we saw relationships here. And we have a bleeding heart. Ooh. Some of you, if you're interested in relationships, because it says luck in social relationships and love. So in all cases, if you're not interested in love, it does say social relationships as well. I see that you have people who are very interested in getting to know you this month. Whether this is a secret admirer with the bleeding heart, someone who feels bad when they're away from you, thinks highly of you and thinks so much of you. And if this is a social situation, then you have people whose hearts are very much drawn to you and they want to get to know you. So like a new beginning in so many ways. And you have ear. Wow, good news. Whenever this card pops up to me, this is a card of your prayers being heard. My dear pile number 3, if you clicked on 3, oh my God, are you lucky? This looks like it's an amazing month for you. You'll be hearing a lot of good news. I see a lot of prayers being heard, specific prayers of things that you've always wanted, your heart always wanted happening for you. I see people loving you this month. I see an admirer in the cards for you. Wow. What a month for you, my dear pile number 3. So much going on in your month. Let's check out the rest of your cards. So you have the 5 of Swords. This tells me that this month you're going to feel like a winner. You know, the 5 of Swords is a card of either winning or defeating, and you're certainly not the winner and not the one being defeated here. Why? Because you have the number 1, and this shows me that you are acting like a winner this month. Let's see how this is happening, or feeling like a winner. So you have the Moon card here. You have the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords keeps showing up. You have, the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a card of competition. Are you competing, or is someone competing with you or something? You have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Or maybe you're competing against yourself to get a specific wish. 3 of Swords. Queen of Cups. It's gonna appear as soon as we see all the cards. Whoa, 4 of Intuition. Look at that. Serene times. Ooh. Looks like you're gonna work hard, and then rest. This might even indicate a nice vacation. We did say the sea. Some of you may be having a good vacation this month. Looks like that's in the cards. And the 7 of Intuition. This is the 7 of Swords. So let's get more information about this really interesting month here for you. So much is going on. Some of you are literally like doing some beauty, what is it called? Beauty procedures this month, like skincare, going to the salon, maybe even like like fillers or something like that, or Botox or something. All in all, whatever it is, a lot of you are really taking care of yourself, especially your looks this month. I mean, closed eye, open eye. Wow. Certainly taking care of your appearance this month, putting a lot of care into it. Also, some of you may begin an exercise regimen because of, excuse me, with the heart beating. The blood flow is really good. I see gym clothes here. So maybe some of you will be starting, especially with this card, some of you are starting a workout regimen. You're taking good care of your health this month. Really taking good care of yourself this month. I don't know why this is appearing for you, but it seems like there's some sort of competition here for you. Maybe some of you are in a team. Or some of you, you just may have someone that's competing with you for one reason or the other. Could be competition in the market as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be someone. But in all cases, I see that in terms of competition, whoever this person is or this thing is, you're winning exponentially. I'm hearing in my mind winning by a landslide. So this could mean that maybe competition in the market was kind of close, but this month you're going, you're really flying off, and it's no longer a competition anymore, because with the wind here, you're making use of the air to turn it to something. So this is actually a good card within the Five of Wands, showing me that there's no more competition, but it's more your energy giving you the results that you want. If you're at work, this may be competition. A colleague is competing with you and you're taking the position or something. Or if you're in a team, your team is winning. And there's like something in my throat, some sort of throat chakra situation here. Perhaps this is what the cards are showing here, because from the very beginning of your reading, I'm like, so I feel like the throat is catching my attention in your reading. There is maybe something stuck in your throat. You want to say something? Or someone wants to, maybe someone wants to say something to you. Could that be it? Maybe someone's going to be speaking up. For some of you, if you're not opposed to love, because you have secret admirer, we cannot ignore that with the bleeding heart, perhaps with the ear as well. Another, on top of our interpretation, which is definitely the thing that we saw here, another part that we're seeing here is someone opening up their hearts to you, speaking up. This could be an admirer, which is highly favorable or highly probable in this reading. But if you're not into relationships, you don't want a relationship, then this is someone speaking up, coming up to you and telling you that they want to be your friend. Secret here shows me that you're not expecting this. It's just like the Lotus. It's coming out of nowhere, but it's always been there. So this could be someone who has been really watching you from afar. They developed feelings for you. They haven't been speaking up. You may not be seeing them, but they were watching you closely. They could be speaking up. You can hear them talking to you this month. So what's going on here with this combo right there? I see something here. I also see something with the Ten of Pentacles. We'll get to that in a second. I see you're grinding, bringing a lot of money for you this month, because this looks like a windmill. And maybe your the harvest, let's not forget the harvest here. I see also in the month of April, your hard work turning into a lot of good money for you, right? So that's definitely to be expecting in the month of April. Let's see the square right there. What's going on here with the Moon and the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Three of Swords? I see a lot of eights as well. And in numerology, 8 has to do with wealth. Wealth, ambition, and success. So we can see that. Wow. Pile number 3. Perhaps you taking a position that's bringing you a lot of good wealth here. A lot of good wealth is happening in the month of April. Such a busy month for you. Wow. I've never seen a pile like that in a month reading. Admirer, taking care of yourself, money coming in. Oh, we didn't talk about that new beginning. Maybe that new beginning is about you winning, or that new beginning is about you getting money. But always remember, you still have to keep something going, right? Right. Let's now focus on the middle part here. We saw that 8. We've noticed, the 8. What's going on here? There's a part of the month here that you are sad about something, but it shows me that whatever you're sad about has been misunderstood by you, because the communication here with the Queen of Cups is very loving, very graceful, very sweet. But you see the moon here on the river, it's been distorted. And the 8 of Swords energy is about feeling stuck, but it's a mental state. It's not really being stuck. And the 3 of Swords again shows the energy of being hurt, but pulling at one's own heartstrings. So I see that some communication is happening this month, although very loving and sweet, might be misunderstood by somewhere in the middle of the month. And although this person did not mean this communication at all, perhaps the way you interpret it in your mind is gonna hurt a lot. And I see you feeling stuck here with the 8 of Swords. Like maybe you're disappointed. Maybe you didn't think that this communication was going to happen this way. You might feel a little bit stuck and a little bit disappointed. Yeah, disappointed is what I keep seeing here. Very disappointed. Not really thinking that this loving person would say something like that. But I do see with the owls here and the raven, a lot of wisdom happening. This miscommunication or misunderstanding, it's not miscommunication, I feel like it's misunderstanding. It's going to help you gain a lot of wisdom on the reality of this connection. It will help you understand so much, not just about the person who has communicated, because as you think in retrospect, you'll realize, hey, this person didn't actually say anything wrong at all. Why did I misinterpret it the way that I have? It's a big part of your month here, a couple of days where you feel intensely about something, but it's bringing you a lot of wisdom. This is not going to go in vain, because it's teaching you how to view things in a much clearer and wise way in the future. It will help you see a part of you that is hurt, that could be distorting the communication here. And so this is, at the end of the day, going to be very useful, because you'll learn so much about yourself. And I see with the throat itching me again, you'll be communicating your ideas much better, perhaps without being emotional or without being hurt. And this way, there will be wise communication, wise, calm, spiritual communication between you and this person moving forward. So it's not going to go in vain. It's just like a day or two, maybe 3, where you might feel very disappointed from someone, but you'll realize that they never meant to say it the way you thought at all. And it's really healing and making your connection much stronger between you and this person. So that's very clear in your reading here. Other than that, your hard work is beginning to sprout and you'll be hearing good news with regards to your work. I'm getting this idea of you being the chosen one or something. You being the chosen one. Your hard work is reaping you a lot of wealth this month. Look out for you taking care of yourself as well. You're going to look very pretty or handsome this month. You're taking very good care of your looks, your skin, your health, the exercise. Pile number 3, a month full of things. I'm sure you're going to be enjoying this month. Beautiful pile. And if you've enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. My throat is itching. I feel like there will be a lot of communication happening this month, a lot of talking. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, my dear pile number 3. This book could really help you out in achieving your dreams and getting your goals, you know, because it teaches you how to shift your mindset. It teaches you about techniques that you can follow that can make it a breeze. No task in the world will ever be intimidating to you. You won't have to wait for motivation, because motivation comes and goes in order to do something. Through this book, you really learn it, that it's not about suffering. It's all about taking it easy, enjoying the process as you learn techniques and different mindsets and how to approach productivity in a much healthier way that'll make it enjoyable for you. And if you're interested in checking it out, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And my dear pile number 3, it was a real pleasure doing this reading for you. It was so much fun. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the beautiful raw citrine as well as the crescent moon. Let's check it out. But first, we'll be taking a look at your oracle cards. Yeah, let's check, this out first. Crescent moon, lucky in several cultures around the world. So, representing womanhood, fertility, and birth cycles. The crescent moon became a popular charm in Roman times because it was thought to protect girls from evil spirits. It's associated with the goddess Diana, who was often featured with a crescent moon, as well as Shiva, one of the main deities in Hinduism, who bears one on his head. So how to capture luck? Wear crescent moon-shaped jewelry, or maybe even a headband to bring more luck into your life. Beautiful energy. I feel you're getting some great luck around the new moon. When is the new moon in April? Let me check the exact date. Guys, there is big energy here in your pile because on April the 19th, there's a new moon and a solar eclipse in Aries. Can you imagine the type of power here? So obviously that this astrological time of the year is having a great effect on your energy, and something big is certainly, what are the odds, happening in your life. So let's explore more of this energy and see what's going on here. So major big shifts are happening here, especially with the new moon in Aries and the solar eclipse. Wow. So I can't wait to find out. You have Yera, the rune Yera. Okay, it's a time of harvest, obviously, and that's, yeah, this is a time where you're reaping great results for something that you've done in the past and seeing its effect in the future. You have in the future now. No, stop. It says lunar eclipse. I know it's a solar eclipse, but here it wants to emphasize the new moon in Aries and the eclipse. So look at that. You have spiritual changes and internal evolution. Oh my God. Your reading is so magical. Let's find out more. You have Jupiter in Taurus with status. The sun will enter Taurus at that time. Wow. Okay. You have, it will enter on the 21st, of course. Heart, love, deep affection and caring. I think you're gonna be loving this month, my dear pile. Number 4. Yeah, it's always this pile, isn't it? You have ring. What are the odds a marriage will take place either romantic or business? Now that is uncanny here. I know that not all of you are looking for relationships at all, but look at that. Some of you are going to get into a serious commitment, it seems, this month. Someone's going to be maybe confessing their deep love and affection, and maybe there's a commitment in love here, or maybe you're taking your love to the next step, you're getting engaged, or maybe there's talk about marriage. Some big energy all over, and I'm not surprised. New moon in Aries and an eclipse, this is big energy for sure. So you're seeing major shifts this month, and the energies of this month. Right, let's now explore and see what your tarot cards have. So, wow, look at that. Page of Wands. This person looks like they know where they're going. They feel so in control. They know how to move forward. They know how to get to their destination very easily. Other people could have the same tools that they have, but they're not able to navigate their way in the amazing way that you are, pile number 4. Okay, so you have the Magician. Wow. Magical month for sure. This pile is a jackpot. You have the Emperor. Wow. You have the 7 of Pentacles. I see growth in an area that was abandoned in your life. Great progress and growth in an area, that was abandoned. Ooh, look at that. The 7 of Swords, light at the end of the tunnel in a certain situation in your life that was difficult. All over. This reading is, 7-7, a very spiritual month. Very magical reading here for pile number 4. You're going to be seeing major shifts in your life. Things that you've worked hard for, that you're getting the harvest of. I see you being in a great position this month. This is uncanny. Status and the Emperor. Wow. I see a huge difficulty that was there. I see you finally seeing the light, getting out of this tight, almost claustrophobic type of energy that was keeping you stuck for a long time. I see you're finally coming out. I see progress in an area of your life that was so abandoned. Maybe for some of you it's love, because that's where I looked at when I saw this one. Who knows? It might not at all be in love. It could be you filling a position where you're needed, a promotion, or you being asked to fill a bigger position, or you growing in your career exponentially this month. All in all, your hard work is showing this month. It's giving. You know the expression, it's giving. This month, it's giving. It's giving. So you have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Princess of Wands. This is the Page of Wands. Look at that person looking ahead. Just read a letter and is looking for something. Oh, look at that money. Wow. Okay. You have the Hierophant. Oh, I think with the tarot cards appearing in this reading, there is certainly a message of major change during the Taurus season. Same time, 21st of April. From the 19th to the 21st of April, some major shifts in your life are happening. Ace of Hearts. I mean, some of you are also on top of that, like I said, getting some love communication. That's for sure. You're getting a message of love that you will absolutely love. That's for some of you if you're interested in love. And what? Pile number 4. Please adopt me. What? Your pile is just mind-blowing every single time. So Queen of Pentacles and the Woman of Currency. You are gonna be pampered with money this month. Oh my God, it's gonna be raining like in such an easy way, like the way you would watch rain. Something happening so easy for you. Money's gonna be coming in such an easy way. And I see you pampering yourself. I see you taking good care of yourself. I see you having plans. Yeah, having plans on what to do with this money. A lot of wealth happening in your month of April. Pile number 4, I don't even know where to start. This is so cool. I also see a safe here. So much good news. I see your position at work, no matter what type of work here, even if it's studies. Your position is growing. You are highly respected. And I see you officially taking on a bigger role, because you see the chairs, they're growing. I definitely see growth here. You growing and taking on a bigger role than before. And I see that now that you have all of this experience, you're navigating your way in such an easier way. So maybe it used to take you a lot of effort to get the results that you're getting, but I see this month things are shifting. Maybe you're good at planning now. You're good at getting your information. You're good at scouting for your what are resources? What is it called? Service providers, product providers. I see that you have the experience to do your work in a much easier way. And so I see that this month, starting this month, you're capable of getting wealth and you're capable of growing within your career, but I see more tranquility. I see the energy of, especially the Emperor in conjunction to the Hierophant. You have so much experience now that you're able to do you're able to get the same results in a much smarter way. You know that expression, work smarter, not harder? That's the energy of your month here. Yeah, that's the energy of what you're doing this month. You're just so good at what you're doing. You just know how to do it, and you're getting there much quicker. I heard in my mind confession of love. So some of you, it's in the cards, some of you may be getting a confession of someone having a crush on you or someone telling you about their emotions. That's the second pile that has that. I see a letter here. Yeah, a new journey with the Page of Wands, a new passionate journey with someone, a romantic connection. That's how I see it here. For those of you who are, of course, open to that energy. I see you reading this message and going, what? Where? Who's that? There's a flower. Who left this flower? Who left this letter? And you're like, what? So I'm getting this energy that you're not seeing this person. You're not expecting this person. And you know, new moon in Aries, this is passion. Now it makes sense. I'm not surprised with all of this love in 2 of the piles today. I'm not surprised at all. New moon in Aries in solar eclipse. What was I thinking? Of course. Yes. A lot of passion and love that feels so magical happening for you in this month. A lot of passionate love, especially a new beginning in this journey that is going to be very blessed. And you can see here with the Queen of Pentacles in conjunction to the Page of Wands here that although it's very passionate in its nature, it's also very stable and grounded and beautiful. So beautiful energy here for you, my dear pile number 4, in terms of love. I can't help but see that you're getting a message here. Yeah, getting an actual message on the phone. Someone telling you something that you're not expecting. Okay, I think the 7 of Swords is talking about a difficulty in your spiritual journey because we have spiritual changes and internal evolution. I see you're seeing the light here because perhaps you're seeing yourself finally act in a different way since we have the light at the end of the tunnel. So this is a tricky journey that you were navigating, or a tricky journey that you were going through, and it was tricky because with the Seven of Swords, you didn't know how to get out. But I think you're finding the light. Meaning, in my opinion, in this reading here, that you have found the way to do things in a different way than what you have done before. You finally found the solution. You finally found the wisdom and the way to manage your mind and manage your emotions in order to do it in the correct way that you've always hoped to do it. Finally finding the light. Finding yourself behaving in a different way finally. Finding yourself being able to control your emotions and control your mind. Thus, showing you that you're more than capable of doing something that you perhaps in the past thought you weren't able to do. And this could be managing your emotions, managing your anxiety, managing your sadness, being able to communicate with others, being able to deal in a situation in a much better and stronger way. I really see that you're coming out of this darkness into the light, and you feel in control. You feel strong. You feel like you know what to do, and it's not an issue any longer. Big and major changes for you. My dear pile number 4, in this month, I wish you the best of luck. It's a month full of wealth. Oh my God. Love. What? Development at work, filling a specific position that is bigger, harvesting the effort of your hard work, harvesting the results of the efforts of your hard work, growing spiritually and personally, and growing mentally. Pile number 4, this is a bingo month for you. And you know what? Actually, I'm not surprised. Because if we were to study the energy of the last couple of months, every time we take a look at the cards and we see positive messages, it always pointed to April. I don't know if you guys noticed that as well or not. We shuffle and then it always, most of the time, it was pointing to April. And especially for you, my dear pile number 4, 4 and April, you know, the synchronicity in the numerology here is uncanny. Major shifts and changes are happening for you this month. Congratulations. You're seeing the light. It's going to be the new beginning of something amazing. This was your reading, my dear pile number 4. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book, my dear pile number 4. This book could really help you navigate through your journey and through your productivity journey in specific, and manifesting your dreams in such a breezy way. This book is meant to help you rely on being productive and not rely on motivation, because that's something that comes and goes. It helps you through shifting your mindsets about a lot of ideas that makes things doable for you, techniques that makes things enjoyable and much easier to do, so that big tasks are not intimidating for you anymore, and you being productive every day is not something that you have to endure, but something that you rather enjoy. Because if you have to endure it, how long can you do that? And so if you're interested in checking out this ebook, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And my dear pile number 4, love you guys. Wish you all the best. And I'll catch you in the next reading.